marble crochet tutorial. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make these very quick, very simple flower applique wrist warmers using the flower that we've made in a couple of the previous tutorials. And for this project, I will be using this slightly obnoxious yarn combination or this yarn combination with either a couple of these buttons or just some beads like I've used for this design. I'd just like to quickly mention that I came up with this pattern on my own, but if I can think of any inspiration that I probably used, I will link it in the description below. Thank you for joining me. Let's begin. Okay everyone, let's get straight into it. So I've decided to go with the slightly obnoxious option of the pink yarn, and to level up a couple of points in obnoxiousness, I'm going to use my purple chrome 5mm hook, and of course scissors and darning needle. Starting with the darker pink yarn, I'm going to make a slip knot. And we're going to begin by chaining 24, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Now this should fit comfortably around your fingers. Let's measure. So just so it fits comfortably around your fingers, just about there. So it's not too tight and not too loose. Now our next step will be to feel our way back to the beginning of the chain. So just there, and we're going to slip stitch into the first chain. So into the beginning, we slip stitch to form a really big chain circle. Just like that. And there we have a really big chain circle. Alright, now chain 1, and we're going to be putting single crochets into each stitch around 24 times, including the stitch that we slipped into. And let's do the first 5 together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there we are. So continue around till you get to 24, and I'll meet you at that stage and we'll go from there. Okay, and here we are at the 24th stitch. 24. Alright, now the next step is to slip stitch into the top of your chain one. So that stitch just there. Hook through and slip stitch. Okay, now again we're going to be chaining up one and putting a single crochet into each stitch around, including the stitch that we slipped into, and we're going to do this another 3 times. So there will be 4 rows of single crochet, and this will form the top of your glove, well, wrist warmer. And once you've done that, we will meet back up at the end of the 4th row and I'll show you where to go from there. And here we are at the 24th stitch of our 4th row. So 24, and once again we're going to slip stitch into the top of our chain one. So focusing the camera, and we slip stitch into the top of the chain one just there. Alright, to close up the row, and there we have the top of our wrist warmer. So that just fits on your hand like so. Now, to continue, we're going to do the same again for row 5, but at the end on the 24th stitch, don't close up the row by slip stitching into the chain one. We're going to do something different, so I'll meet you at the end on the 24th stitch and I'll show you where to go from there. And here we are on the 24th stitch. The 24th stitch of row 5. Now instead of slip stitching into the chain one, the top of chain one, we're going to chain up one, turn the work, and we're going to single crochet back around in the opposite direction. So let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So do that till the end of 24 stitches and I will meet you there and we'll go from there. So here we are at the 24th stitch of row 5. And just like the previous, just like row 5, we're going to chain up one, we're not joining, and turn the work again, and once again single crochet 24 times into each stitch back around in the opposite direction. So as you can see, this is forming the thumb hole of your wrist warmer. So I'll meet you back at the 24th stitch and we'll go from there. And here we are on our 24th stitch at the end of our 7th row. This is our 7th row. I'm not sure if I was counting before, whether I counted it wrong, but anyway, here we are, 7th row. And we've just finished that, and we're going to, one more time, chain up one without joining, turn back the other way, and single crochet 24 times all the way back in the opposite direction. And once you make it to the 24th stitch, I'll meet you again and we will go from there. Here we are, 24th stitch, single crochet at the end of row 8, and one more time we're going to chain up one, turn back and single crochet 24 times till the end of the row. And this is the last time we're going to be doing that, and at the end I will meet you again and we'll see where to go from there. Okay, here we are, 24th stitch, 9th row I think it is, yeah. Okay, so here we are. Now, we've just formed the thumb hole of our wrist warmer and we're ready to join the row again at the chain one. So finding the top of the chain one at the other end of the row, which is that one just there for me, just into there. We're going to slip stitch to join again. So there you go. Now, what I do is you can make it as long as you want, but I'm going to do 6 more rows of single crochet joining. So chain up 1 and then single crochet till you get to 24 stitches, join at the chain 1 at the end of the row. So yeah, I'll do that just 6 more times. You can make the glove, wrist warmer, as long or as short as you want. For the benefit of time, I'm just going to make this one, short, and also because I'm lazy, and also because it's the end of spring and it's not cold. Yeah, anyway, okay, so I will meet back up with you again at the end of, the thing, and then we'll see where to go from there.